Hello, I'm Eric Peeters. I'm the Division CEO of Bekaert Construction Decarbonization Division. I have a family with 3 children. I'm a Belgian national and I'm really happy to be here with you today. I've spent about 32 years in total at 2 companies called Dow Corning and Dow. Dow Corning was a specialist in silicones and Dow is the largest American material science company. In those 32 years, I had an opportunity to work for many different industries on the customer side of my businesses, home and personal care, electronics, solar, also construction. So really a broad experience from that perspective. It's a very exciting point in time to join Bekaert and to lead the construction decarbonization division. The reason is that the construction industry is really at a pivot point. First of all, there is the really strong sustainability trend in construction. Buildings need to be decarbonized. You know, there are different ways to do that, but using less materials, using different materials, using better ways of construction, they're all going to help that need to really make buildings more sustainable, not only when we build them, but also over their lifetime. The second thing that is happening in the construction industry is that there is a really strong need to build and rebuild infrastructure. If you look at Western Europe, North America, for instance, infrastructure is getting old and there is a lot of need for renovation. If we look at the emerging world, India as a prime example, there is a need to build infrastructure from scratch. And I think these are, of course, trends that are not only driving business growth, but are also driving the need for innovation and new technology. The third trend is that construction sites need labor. Labor is becoming more expensive, but also there is an increasing shortage of skilled labor all over the world. So when we bring all of these things together, Bekaert has an opportunity to really use our technology to dramatically improve how we construct buildings and how we build infrastructure. So building better with Bekaert is really what we stand for. Better means more productive, higher performing, lower carbon footprint, with less labor, really bringing those projects, to fruition on time, etc. All the different parts of our value proposal to the market. So it is pretty exciting to be here at this point in time. Bekaert's values are really aligned towards creating a better future for future generations. And it's really aligned with who I am as well. I think companies like Bekaert, who have great technology, and leaders like myself should really feel the obligation to do that, to take care of future generations, to deploy that technology and innovation horsepower, to make things better, to make the things that we sold in the past, better in the future. Respect for people, respect for the environment is really important, and I think Bekaert can really make a difference there. It's really an honor to be able to contribute to improving the way how we do things and to use Bekaert's technology to achieve that together with our customers. Shaping the way how we live and move in a smart, safe and sustainable manner is actually really important. And in the construction industry, we have a major role to play there because construction is about how we live. It's also how we move because we use the infrastructure. Bridges is a great example to get around from point A to B. So I think the highly differentiated engineered technology that Bekaert brings to market, not just the product, but also the engineering services that go with it, really help our customers to shape that world that is going to be better for us to live and move in. Creativity is often a driving force behind innovation. So as a leader of this organization, it's really important that I do everything that I can to stimulate that creativity. It's about creating the context and the environment where that creativity can come out. Bekaert has a lot of smart people and a lot of good engineers. But if I can create the right environment where together with customers and other partners in the ecosystem, we can innovate, we can be creative, we can think out of the box, and we can bring some of those new things to market, we can really make a difference. The construction market is evolving very rapidly and it's doing that at a global scale with a lot of regional differences. Bekaert has the solutions for many of the problems that are coming from those markets. What we really need to do and where we can make the biggest difference is to accelerate our global impact by scaling globally what we are really good at. like offering advanced engineering services, the highest performing products, the solutions that customers really need, custom made for that specific project, etc. But accelerating globally the scale at which we operate, that's where we're going to make the difference. Staying ahead in a rapidly evolving world is really important. And the way to do that is to really focus on innovation, working very closely together with the ecosystem, being truly market-driven, really bringing that information from outside in as fast as we possibly can, acting on that information, and together with customers then take the next step in the market in terms of the solutions that we offer. And then just keep repeating that. I'm really inspired by the opportunity to work for Bekaert and lead the construction decarbonization division. What a great opportunity. I feel privileged. The chance to really create a better world to live in by improving infrastructure and buildings. It doesn't get much better than that. What sets Bekaert apart in the industry is not just its technology, it's also its people. People at Bekaert are hardworking, modest, but also really smart. They like to partner. This is the team to work with. Finding inspiration in this business is easy. I have an opportunity to work with the greatest people, and I've had throughout my career. Former colleagues, current colleagues, customers, different other partners. It's fantastic to be inspired by other people, and that's the secret.